Well, the folks is back at it again. This time they busting businesses. Now, CNT just made a large seizure of synthetic cannabis. Now, the task force says 2 businesses in Savannah were selling these products: the Tobacco Palace on Montgomery Crossroads and the Tobacco Palace on Abercorn Street. The investigation has been going on for 5 months now, and it all began when a concerned mother went to the Tybee Island Police Department regarding an overdose or a reaction involving her child. That juvenile reportedly ingested chronic juice, which is a form of synthetic cannabis or fake weed. The joint investigation between the Chatham County Narcotics team and the Drug Enforcement Administration determined that the chronic juice was purchased from the tobacco place on East Montgomery Crossroads. Now, throughout the investigation, they found multiple drug-related overdoses linking to high school-age students throughout Chatham County that were similar to the incident on Tybee Island. Now, undercover CNT and DEA agents made multiple undercover purchases of various synthetic cannabis from the 2 Tobacco Palace locations. Investigators say the products were all hidden behind the counter and had to be asked for by name. The purchased items were then sent to the Georgia Bureau of Investigation Crime Lab and returned positive for Schedule 1 controlled substances. The investigators then conducted search warrants for each business. More products are now being tested for the GBI Crime Lab. More than 18,000 was also seized from those businesses. Right now, the Narcotics team says that they're searching for the owner of one of the Tobacco Palaces. His name Hitesh Jayant Patel. And so far, District Attorney Meg Heap says so far these synthetic drugs have been linked to the students at 4 area schools. So if you didn't caught what was going on, it seems like the mother had actually bought her child the CBD product on purpose, thinking that it was real CBD, because I did a video about this last year about CBD and how marijuana could possibly be legal in the state of Georgia relatively soon. I put that in the link in the description box. I suggest for you to watch that video so you can understand what I'm really talking about in this video. But it's often you hear that kids do need CBD, whether they have autism, whether they have ADHD, just any other type of illnesses that meet the requirements of having CBD filled out as a prescription. Now, like I said, you got to be prescribed that. You can't just really get that off the counter. That's why the business owners are in trouble. But to be honest with you, this isn't the only place that I've seen it at. I mean, I've seen it in multiple stores across the city and outside of Savannah. I mean, I even seen it in a lot of gas stations too. And there's another Tobacco Palace in Chatham County, well, in Pooler. They don't have that product anymore. I actually know the owner out there in Pooler, and they did have it out there, but I believe at this point, if he's already seen the news, I think he already cleaned that off his shelves. But I mean, it's really unfortunate situation that kids get sick off of this, off of the fake weed, also known as K2 spice and chronic juice. But if any more information regarding this comes out in the near future, I'll let y'all know as well. But that's all, folks. Stay blessed.